Zebby's Little Audios.
Sweetie? Hi. I want to talk. Is that okay? Listen, I know you've been having a rough start so far. And believe me, I'm sorry. I really am. But I'm gonna tell you, things will get better. Oh, for sure, little one. You know, we're only a month into the new year. It's still early. It's not too late for things to turn around. Just because you had a rough start doesn't mean the rest of the year's gonna be bad. Okay? I know, little one. Shh, it's okay. Daddy's here. And I'm sorry I haven't been around much. Daddy's been going through some rough stuff too. But things are getting better. At least I hope they are. It just sometimes can feel like the world's against you. And everything you do just feels inadequate. Like you just don't feel good enough. And maybe you can't give the best you can give because other things are holding you back. Other things are keeping you from achieving true success. But don't give up, okay? Don't ever give up. If you have a goal in mind, if you have a dream, don't give up. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of effort. But at the end of the day, if you achieve what you're trying to achieve, then it was all worth it, wasn't it? And one day you will be looking back and wondering why you were so upset in the first place. Because not only did you achieve what you went out to achieve, but now every little thing, every little obstacle that you went over is in the past. It's all in the past. Once you get over it and you get to where you need to be, that's it. That's it. You won. You made it. And I'm very proud of you. Like I said, sometimes it just feels like the world's against us, and it really sucks. We try our best. We give it our all, but still it just doesn't feel quite enough. And maybe we have things in our head that we keep putting off. And we procrastinate. We make excuses, and we don't make the time for our loved ones that we should because we have so much other things on our mind, so many things plaguing us and keeping us from reaching our true goals in the end. Or maybe those are our goals. Maybe those small little things are goals in themselves. Something as simple as getting a load of laundry done or making your bed. Are those not goals? Are they not worthy of praise? Because I think that's really commendable, even if it's something small like that. One of the best pieces of advice I could ever give, and this is something I follow personally myself outside of my audios, is if you have a lot of stuff to do, Just focus on one thing at a time. Because if you think of everything as a whole, it starts to weigh down on you. It starts to weigh down on you, and it starts to make you upset. You feel just overwhelmed. Like, oh, I gotta make my bed. I gotta do laundry. I gotta record audios. I gotta go meet this person and that person. I gotta go clean my car out. I gotta go make a trip. I have to go to the mall and do something. I don't know. Just a bunch of stuff. You have like a long list of stuff you need to get done. Just do one thing at a time. Don't focus on the whole thing as a whole. Because if you sit there and you start thinking about everything you have to do, instead of just doing everything, you're wasting time. You're wasting time and you're just wallowing in your own self-pity. Just start small. Start with the smallest thing possible. And I guarantee when you start knocking out the small stuff, the bigger stuff on your list doesn't seem so big. Doesn't seem so overwhelming. Like me, for example, I need to make sure my room here is nice and tidy so I can record. Because if I don't have everything nice and tidy, and there's clothes everywhere, there's things all over my desk, it makes it incredibly hard to sit down and record. Because I'm so distracted with everything else around me. One thing at a time. And it will be okay. I promise you it will be. Just keep your head up. Keep moving forward. Keep doing your best. And one day, you will be where you need to be. You will get where you need to be. I guarantee you will be. You'll be okay. So smile. It's okay. Yeah, things are rough. Trust me, things are very rough right now. But they will get better. I believe that. So when you're in doubt, when you feel like the world's against you, when you have too much things on your mind, too many things to do, just remember to stop for a minute and just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. And then when you get done, the big stuff, after you conquered all the little stuff that takes up a lot of space in your mind, you're there. You eliminated it all. You're good. No issues. It's okay. Trust me, it's okay. We all stress. We all do mental gymnastics in our minds that keep us from achieving true happiness. That's just who we are. That's just how we're wired as people. Anxiety, depression, they go hand in hand. It can often lead to really dark places. Really deep, dark rabbit holes that you don't want to go into. It's very hard to dig yourself out of those holes once you're in them. But as long as you find your way out of that hole, you will be fine. And it might not take one day to get out of that hole. You might be in it for a while. But you will get out of it one day. I promise you will. And like I said earlier, once you achieve everything you want to achieve, once you reach your end goal, in the end, whatever it may be, maybe you're going to school for a long time, maybe you're becoming a doctor, maybe you're becoming an engineer, maybe you're doing something to better your life, whatever it may be, whatever future education you're pursuing. I know it seems rough. I know it's hard. I know you may want to give up sometimes. But it's okay. Just breathe. Do one thing at a time. And you will reach your goal one day. I firmly believe that. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.